Hey guys, Kevin here, and today I wanted to make a quick video about my thoughts on Season 7. My notes got kinda long, so I decided to make a few small videos about things I've noticed and what they may mean going forward in the series. This first video looks at a small throwaway line in the 5th episode of Season 7. In this episode, Samwell Tarly implores the Archmaesters of the Citadel to heed the warning of Maester Walken of Winterfell and rally the realm against the White Walkers. The Maesters dismiss him and eventually settle on the idea that the warning was employed by Queen Daenerys to send the armies of the Seven Kingdoms north so she can invade. While laughing off the thought of magic birds talking to cripples, the Archmaesters also laugh off the work of Jenny of Oldstones, claiming that she claimed to be descended from the children of the forest, and the prophet Lodos, who claimed that the drowned god would rise up and destroy Aegon the Conqueror.
It brings to mind the work of Jenny of Oldstones, the charlatan who claimed descent from the children of the forest.
Don't forget the prophet Lodos, who promised that the drowned god would rise up and destroy Aegon the Conqueror.
Lodos.
Now first, let's look at Jenny of Oldstones. Jenny of Oldstones was the wife of Prince Duncan Targaryen, the eldest nephew of Maester Aemon of the Night's Watch, named after the Lord Commander of the King's Guard and best friend of his father, Sir Duncan the Tall. Prince Duncan surrendered his claim to the throne to marry his commoner wife. Jenny of Oldstones did not claim to descend from the children of the forest, but claimed that her best friend, the Ghost of High Heart, was. Whether or not the Ghost of High Heart is not relevant. Her prophecies were clearly true. The Ghost of High Heart predicted that the prince that was promised would be descended from her niece and nephew, and as a consequence, Jenny did what she could to force a marriage between the two siblings, as they did not really get along. Her nephew was Mad King Aerys. The Ghost of High Heart also predicted that Renly Baratheon would be killed by a shadow. Her visions were the only clue in the books that Euron Greyjoy was responsible for his brother's death. She later foresees Sansa's role in the Purple Wedding, and in the books, it is her that has the freak out about Arya being an agent of death, not Melisandre. To put it simply, Jenny of Oldstone's writings must have been 100% accurate, just as the warnings about the White Walkers are 100% accurate. With the Maesters being 0 for 2, it is probably a safe bet that they're 0 for 3. As I said during the season, Daenerys' invasion of Westeros mirrors that of Aegon the Conqueror. This is of concern because Lodos' prophecy stated that the drowned god would rise up and destroy the Conqueror.
I don't mock the drowned god. I am the drowned god. From Old Town to Karth, when men see my sails, they pray.
And we've seen some of this prophecy fulfilled. Daenerys' plans to conquer Westeros was initially stalled when Euron Greyjoy engaged her fleet, sinking, killing, and capturing almost everyone. Queen Daenerys lost Dorne and almost all the Ironborn sworn to her in this battle. In the next battle, the capture of Casterly Rock, we again see Euron sinking the Unsullied transports and stranding them on the other side of the continent, as the Lannister army takes Highgarden, the last of Daenerys' allies. At the end of Season 7, Euron Greyjoy sails off to enlist the Golden Company to engage the few forces Daenerys leaves behind, as she, Jon, and almost every other character in the series fights the army of the dead. This prophecy suggests that Daenerys will lose to Euron yet again. But the wording wasn't defeat, it was destroy. Perhaps we may see Euron Greyjoy kill Daenerys in Season 8. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share, check out my other videos. I'll be back with more of my thoughts and notes from Season 7 soon.
I am the storm. The first storm and the last. And you're in my way.